Yeah, yeah. Turn the bitch up.
It sounded like the nigga said, "On my way back to UMES." Maybe I never heard that at the start of the song before. But welcome back to another episode of Demfootballguys. It's your host, Oluwa Baba Yaga. You already know what it is. We got Gator with me.
Yes, sir. Back again with the best team. Yes, sir.
We're gonna talk about that. We got we got Boogie, aka Black Woj, aka Boogies, aka Boogie for Boogie, aka Boogie Montana, aka Al Boogie, aka Boogie on the floor, aka Captain Al, aka Coach Al, aka Al Gore.
Yeah, my team is mid, but I was driving though, so it's an excuse.
Okay, Boogie's a pessimist. He could have drafted all first rounders. His team could be comprised of everyone from the first round, and he's still gonna tell you it's mid. So it's like
Boogie just told me. Boogie just told me.
Most of my players on my team are actual first round picks in real life, and I think my team is mid. That just shows you.
Boogie just told me his bench is starters. It's like okay.
And you know what he said? He said this sucks. This shit sucks. Now I gotta trade him. Nigga, fuck off. Fuck off. But let's get into this. We're gonna do a quick 1, 2, 3 quick thoughts process before we look at the teams when we talk draft strategy. We're gonna pull up the person's team. They're gonna tell us their draft strategy. They don't gotta go through the individual picks, just kind of like the thought process about key moments in the draft that stuck out to you. Say your position that you drafted in, and yeah, let's get into it. But this was a PPR 12-team Dynasty draft, the first draft, the startup draft, not the rookie draft. So the buy-in was bread. It's not a free league. So when you see some crazy teams on here, understand they paid and still drafted like that. So let's get into it. Boogie, no, Gator, you're first because you're first in the order in which we drafted. You're first in the order that we drafted. You're literally 1, 2, 3 Gator type shit.
Yeah, you got your team up there like you wanted to talk about your team, bro.
You know Gator love me, bro.
Yeah, of course.
He love to hate me, bro.
All right, let's start.
By the way, during the pod, we were saying that Gator can't draft. That was an accusation he's trying to beat, that he can't draft. So let's see where he got.
The one thing I'm mad about that draft was probably getting a tight end. Instead of getting Pickens, potentially a tight end, but all those tight ends were old. So I'm not really that mad no more.
So you also drafted the oldest tight end instead. That also is.
Yes, I did.
Taysom Hill, the oldest nigga in the league.
Boy, he the best running back alive, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But let's go ahead and break down this team. Kyle Murray. I mean, do I need to say anything else? James Conner, Jerome Ford.
My running back. We're talking about what I'm trying to hear your draft strategy. I'm not trying to go through your team.
Bro. Oh, you want to hear my draft strategy? Okay, cool. My draft strategy was I took 6 wide receivers in the beginning. Overkill for sure. Yeah, but it's a dynasty overall. Yeah. So CD Lamb, I got Devontae Adams, Tank Dell, Waddle. I got Waddle with my 3rd pick. I wasn't big on running backs this draft at all. And when it comes to Dynasty, I'm not really that big on running backs. I'm happy that I do have 2 starting running backs because Chubbs is he's going to be on the PUI list or whatever list that is called. So that's at least 4 games for sure for me. And yesterday, I'm thinking it's going to be like 7 games, but that's just me. I'm okay with Taysom Hill. I don't love it, so I have some backups for Taysom Hill. Jaden Daniels, I got him right after I got Kyle Murray, so I really like that. I got what's his name? Brown? I forget his first name. Chase Brown. Got Chase Brown in case my running back shit is weird. Olave is down here. My bad. That was my 2nd pick. Yes, that was my 2nd pick.
To just skip over him
pick on the bench is crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's an accident.
You didn't mean to draft him, or you didn't mean to put him on your bench?
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to put him on my bench, but I do love my team.
Who you put him on your bench instead of him?
That's the problem. I have 6 wide receivers, so now I'm going to be in a mix. I am going to be in a mix. I got 4 positions. They're all going to be wide receivers, and now I'm going to have to bench Waddle, Olave, maybe Devontae Adams. Somebody ain't going to make the cut. But CD, the one thing I do know though, CD would never be benched. And shout out to CD for the new bag, bro. 38 million. Talk to me nice, bro. Talk to me nice.
All right. Hey, all right. I'm not going to judge your team now. That's not the point of this. Boogie, what you got for us, bro?
Boogie, the next.
Say, what was your draft position?
Scroll up, please. Okay, boom. There you have it. So mine was getting best player available with the first pick, and I did that with St. Brown. The second pick, the best player available was Etienne. I was contemplating Etienne or a chain. Really, truly contemplating, because me getting a chain debunks the best player available thing that I go for. But I also feel like a chain is a better player than Etienne. He just has to stay healthy. So I went for the home run. My first 5 picks, I always say they have to be hitters, no matter what. So third, I went with Lamar. Fourth, I was contemplating Bowers or Andrews. Andrews would have been a stack with Jackson, but for whatever reason, them saying Bowers is the best tight end prospect.
You're not feeling him no more.
No, I am feeling Andrews. It's just they said Bowers is the best tight end prospect ever. It intrigues me.
You gotta kind of bite on that.
So it's like, what if he turns into Kelsey? It's like, well, yeah.
Toby, what did you say?
I said pause already. First of all, let's just continue, bro. Like I said pause. It happened, bro.
And then my 5th pick was Rashay Rice. So I think I accomplished my goal.
Pick. Love it.
My goal of getting 5 hitters with the first 5 picks. I think I accomplished that goal. And then everything else is just to fill in starters. The only thing I like about what Gator did is that he got backups with 2 of his first 6 picks. I never get backups with my first 8 picks. That's I think that's a losing formula
strategy.
So I went to go like 2 of them niggas aren't going to start, and they were his first 6 picks. So my next couple picks, Jaden Reed, and Brian Thomas and Stevenson. So yeah, that fills up my starting roster, and then my bench is it's a lot of cool stuff on my bench. So I think
your bench
a lot of cool stuff. Nigga try to be humble. Fuck nigga.
I think the problem I have with my team is that it's too balanced though. Like it's not like as top heavy as I want it to be. I feel like my bench players and my starters are too close in who they are.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem.
You have a lot of decisions to make. Every week you're going to have a lot of decisions to make. Because I do like your players.
Yeah.
Do you go in Njoku? Do you start Njoku over Bauer?
For sure.
For week 1.
Bauer isn't going to see the field until Bauer consistently becomes Bauer.
Until you see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then Njoku was like the 5th tight end last year or something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah. So, but guys, look at this too. Brian Robinson, I like that. You gotta put him on the end of your bench, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna start. We're gonna start over.
Yeah, that's a great.
When the chain falls out, I can already see
when the chain folds, you know who's going in his place? Baldy.
Oh man.
Baldy.
Oh man. Not Baldy. The number 1, but the 2. All right.
Yeah, Baldy. Jaden Daniels the quarterback. What you mean, Baldy getting 5 catches a game at least?
Ooh, hey, I'm all for it. Anything, I'm pro Jaden Daniels right now.
No, I
it's on you,
that.
Yaga.
So yeah. So my team, I drafted the 11th pick overall. This was a pretty. First of all, I wasn't expecting Garrett Wilson to go at like the 7th pick overall. So I had my whole strategy around the idea of Garrett Wilson being my first pick. It didn't happen. I ended up with AJ Brown. Everyone knows I love AJ Brown, but I'm not a big fan of owning AJ Brown. Like I love him as a player, I love his talent, but I don't like owning him. So him being my first pick kind of threw me off already. But I always said that I was gonna invest in players that I believe in when things get better, which was my plan with Garrett Wilson. And my second one I did get, which was Drake London, because I was never getting Puka Nacua in the first round. That wasn't gonna happen. So my strategy was wide receiver. And then I always say when I break off from like a pattern, I always go tight end immediately. So I got wide receiver, and then Dalton Kincaid because I figured that'd be like my best time to get it. I got DJ Moore over Rome because DJ Moore got paid recently, and I was like, well, I think before Rome overtakes anybody, DJ Moore is going to really lock in as like the de facto for a while because Keenan probably not going to get. They probably not going to lock in Keenan after this. Keenan going to disappear. DJ Moore going to have full workload because it's still a dynasty league. DJ Moore is young. He's not young, but he's young. Like he's the next generation of top receivers. So not like the next generation, but you know that in between. Like when Devontae Adams leaves, DJ Moore will be where Devontae Adams was, but like in that space of receivers. After Kincaid, I kind of decided that I needed to go get my backs. So I went back, but I got Jonathan Brooks with my first back because I wanted a potential first round back. Not this year, like maybe if he produces at the end of this year, next year he might be a first, second round back with like Saquon and them, but he's injured, so he's like at the 5th round. So I took him there, and then I took James Cook on my next pick because I don't think so. I don't think Jonathan Brooks was really close to he was at the top of the running back ADP by the time I took him.
He was. You didn't reach.
I didn't reach because if I could bury Jonathan Brooks at the back of the depth chart or the back of the ADP, I would have took him much later. Like I saw him there and I said, this either I take him now or he's not coming back to me because I'm at the end.
Yeah.
So I took Brooks and then I took James Cook because I still needed an actual actively playing running back. My next pick was Zamir White because I still felt like I didn't have enough. I didn't actually have a starting running back or right. Fuck off. Like I like Zeus. I like Zeus, especially since I don't love the quarterback at Las Vegas. So I feel like he has a really good chance to get a lot of runs, get a lot of carries, kind of, do what he was doing at the end of last season. I'm not expecting him to be a 20-point running back all the time, but he has that upside from what I've seen. And then after that, Terry McLaurin was a person that I felt like I didn't need another receiver, but I felt like I needed him specifically because I thought I'd be able to get Jaden Daniels later, to be honest with you. But like, so I took Terry, and then after I took Terry, Gator took Jaden Daniels that same round. It's like almost like I reminded him or something. Like I don't know how the hell that happened, but he took Jaden Daniels. So my first quarterback off the board.
Did you take Bo Nix before? Quick question.
Nope.
You did not take Jaden Daniels.
I took Terry. Okay. You took Jaden Daniels, and then I took Bo Nix. My plan was centered around Jaden Daniels being my quarterback one because everybody already had their quarterback one. So I assumed that it wasn't gonna happen again. That people weren't gonna go back for their second quarterback just yet. So he took Jaden Daniels. So I felt like I was running out of time. So I took Bo Nix. And then after that, I kind of just went with like position fillers. Zach Moss, a running back I felt like is a starting running back, but I planned to take Chuba Hubbard. But the same person who took Jaden Daniels also took I planned to take Chase Brown, but the same person who took Jaden Daniels also took Chase Brown, which I thought was super weird. He had no backs. So getting a backup running back when you have no backs, it just seems kind of weird to me. So I think that person's a weirdo. Yeah. But there's no point of me, pointing fingers at the person who's sniping me from the other side of the fucking
draft. You can't use that word no more.
Another notable pick, I think at this point, if I list them out, these are people who are like, I feel like are high ceiling long-term players. Cortland Sutton, likely, Chuba Hubbard, Palmer, Michael Penix, and that's it. That was kind of where once I had a starting roster, I kind of just picked out people that I feel like had a high ceiling potential because of either where they are or where they're set up to be. That was kind of what I did with that. So my draft strategy after the first 5 rounds was best available.
We got to ask the chat what's the best team, man. I think I got the best team by far.
You have 0 running backs. You just have a bunch of people.
You have the best team by far. What makes you think that?
No, go ahead. Tell us, Gator.
My 6 wide receivers.
My
6 wide receivers. They're amazing.
You disrespecting me and Mark Bowers.
I don't think you have the best team, but I do think you have a pretty good. You have a better team than I expected. To be honest.
Hey, thanks to CXDD. I love your draft strategy. I don't know what you was on. I don't know if you were on Molly, perk 30, perk 40. I don't know, but
that's
you made it. You made my dreams come true, bro. And now I will trade you Devontae Adams for your best running back. Hello, that's the goal.
Hello,
that's the goal, Black Woj. That is
hello.
the goal. That's
the
goal.
You get his. I feel like the problem is, as a dynasty, your team actually has a lot of holes because none of your people are long-term starters. None of your backs are long-term starters. You don't have a long-term starting tight end, and you only have receivers. And you have a quarterback. That's good. You have a solid quarterback and a one quarterback. A tight end is not.
A tight end made every day, bro. A tight end made every day.
They're not, though.
Every day.
All I'm going to say is tight ends are not created. All I'm saying,
yeah.
They're not. They're
not. Because you got Taysom Hill with your chest up.
The tight end I got and the tight end you gonna get is 2 different tight ends, nigga.
Taysom Hill?
He's gonna give you 0.6. He's gonna give you 0.6 half the season.
Boogie,
he does it every.
He's
gonna give you. Taysom Hill touches free agency every season.
They don't care.
They put him in free agency. They put him on. He hits free agency every year because he gives somebody 0.6, and then you go get him.
And they re-up his bag every year. He's 35 and they re-up his bag every year. They put him on because he's a quarterback. Put him on a multi-year.
He's a quarterback.
They put him on a backup quarterback. Right, you know what's gonna happen first game? We're gonna be like, bruh, shouldn't that be Kamara? Who is that? Oh shit, it's Taysom at the 1. I already see it, bro. Is that Taysom Hill? Yeah, it is.
Taysom Hill has never finished higher than tight end 9.
Can you imagine? And look where I got him. Look where I got him.
No. God. Outside of that, we talking 12, 20, 21, 61, 538. Taysom Hill is not doing well. It's just that he's never his best year was 9. So it's like, look where you got him. It's like, yeah, one good year. Enjoy, bro.
But like I said, a tight end is made every day. You know what's gonna happen? First week, we're gonna realize there's 2-3 tight ends that you can pick up and you can actually start right now. It just
where are you gonna find them? Because if the problem is, I feel like I feel like the same way. Even if we say there's supposed to be 2-3 quarterbacks, niggas are holding. They're holding tight ends. They're holding quarterbacks. They're holding. If you go to waivers now, you probably find like a tight end. You be like, oh, they had a good game. You pick them up. You start them the next week, and it's not gonna be that. It's never that. Tight ends don't. Tight ends you pick up on waivers.
I'm only seeing 2, maybe 3 tight ends you could put on your roster and stream them, and maybe they'll get you a touchdown. Other than that, it ain't no tight ends out here, bro.
But they'll be made. Don't worry.
Gator does this every year, and he never finds them, bro. He finds a nigga at the end of the season that has one good game and be like, "Yeah, I told y'all," and then the nigga crash out right after that.
That's my Gator starting tight end. Gator starting tight end. Taysom. Who the backup tight end?
It could be Parkinson's. It could be
Parkinson.
That's cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I ain't saying he Travis Kelce now. You know, but would I be surprised if he scored 2 tubs first game and Kincaid don't do nothing? Nah.
Right, but that's first game. This is a dynasty, baby. We're not talking about this season. That's what makes your team. That's what makes your team so interesting because your running backs are none of them have job security. None of them. Sorry.
I can't. But my wide receivers I've made this team is a dynasty league. Wide receivers they trump all in dynasty, and I purposely did that on purpose. I don't think so. If you're talking about trading, yes, but I don't think so. Joe Mixon, all those type of guys. I don't need to draft those type of guys.
No, I agree, but when it comes down to running backs, I'd rather have backs I can hold. I don't even like my backs, and my backs are better than your backs, like long term. But I don't like them niggas either. Jonathan Brooks, I got him there even though he's not even playing, simply because 2 years from now, he's going.
That guy.
He can be where Saquon is. He can be up there with Saquon and Jonathan Taylor. You say that, but where CMC come from? Where CMC come from? Where CMC come from? Where CMC come from, bro?
Boogie, you hearing this? He put Jonathan Brooke and the White Hope in the same sentence.
I'm saying they can't.
I gotta go.
Foreman was there too. Foreman came from there. It's like big backs do well with the Panthers. I don't know why we're saying it like they don't. Like what? Not we. You. I don't know why you're saying it like they don't. With the Panthers, I don't know. Nigga, fuck off. Like.
Tell us, chat.
Eagles running back.
Let the chat.
Eagles running back is one I can't trust. I can't trust Eagles running back, not because of the back, but because of the way they play. I don't know what's going on over there.
Nah, I agree.
A Panthers back. The only Panthers back I can't trust was Miles Sanders. Like that's the only time I've seen
Miles Sanders wasn't drafted.
I mean, what team is he on?
He on the Panthers.
He's still there?
Mm-hmm.
Good for him. Good for him, bro.
It's unfortunate, bro.
But all right, I think we kind of covered it because I think naturally we'll see how the season goes. We'll do an update on this team on this draft to let y'all know how it's going. We'll probably do like a week 3 update, let y'all know what we're seeing. You know, whose team really, rose to the top from where we is. Because naturally you draft, it's easy to look at your team and be like, I got the best team, That's why I drafted the team the way I did, I felt like I had the best team. But it's like, looking back at it, looking at projections afterwards, it's like, oh, yeah, fuck all that. I'm not even going to look at that. If I had one big regret on my team, it's literally not getting Deshaun Watson before Boogie got him. That's probably my biggest regret.
I told you too. Once I saw Boogie draft Deshaun Watson, I said, oh, you probably made a mistake.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest mistake, missing out on another quarterback that was not Bo Nix. I'm not mad about Bo Nix. Bo Nix is a gamble. He's a investment, I suppose. Michael Penix is also my counter investment to Bo Nix. But especially since I have Drake London, I'm kind of looking towards the future, keeping him in my taxi. If Kirk Cousins go down, I think I have a very serviceable quarterback immediately. But my counter to him was the nigga that be seeing go, Sam Darnold. So it's like, if I had to choose between Sam Darnold and Deshaun Watson, I would have definitely 100% in every lifetime chosen Deshaun Watson. And I think when I thought about him later, and then when I thought about him later, and then I forgot about him, and then Boogie got him, and it's like, oh, I'm the nigga that's desperate, not Boogie. So it's like I probably should have. I should have A, wrote his name down on the table, and B, I wasn't expecting Gator to snipe me, but you have to be prepared for shit like that. But that's my final thoughts on the draft.
Toby, you know I'm a sniper.
My only regret is Mark Andrews. Other than that,
I'm actually looking for Mark Andrews to crash out this year. That's what I'm really banking on. I'm really banking on.
Not gonna happen.
I'm really banking on a Mark Andrews crash out.
I'm hoping on another hip tackle.
It's not gonna happen. But the only thing I don't like is that if a hip tackle does happen and he misses like a couple games, and then likely performs, I don't want this thing that happens where he starts splitting, the work. And then they start trading Mark Andrews or phasing him out the offense. Like, I don't need that. That's all.
It's so crazy because that's kind of how I want the season to end with Mark Andrews being the full blown starter, and then next season
Noah Brown just got released.
They move him. Noah Brown.
Noah Brown.
Yeah.
Wasn't he injured? Dallas should go get him.
I don't know.
Kendall. Your slot duties are safe.
Yeah.
Dallas should go get Noah Brown again. Bring him back to the team.
They should.
Try
no,
again,
they should.
They should.
They said no. If y'all sign him, he's the second best receiver there off Bucks.
We're about to sign Dalvin Cook. Is enough. Let's stop.
Noah Brown is like 12, bro. He's young.
I know. I'm just. It's like I don't. It's like we paid CD and now we just getting anything. Like, please, like.
Noah Brown is perfect. He's homeless. Like he knows the offense because he's been here before, and he seems like he's progressed in his ability because we're not the same team we were when we had him because we're actually passing more. I think he's a perfect addition to the team. You and Jerry Jones need to fuck the fuck up, nigga. Like that's what y'all need to do.
Jerry, you did your job.
You know what Jerry said? Jerry said, "It's not another man that could do this job for me." After he signed CD, he said, "Ain't nobody out here good."
Jerry.
I said, "Dang." I said, "Dang, all right."
Yeah, Jerry.
Hater, you suck, bro. Stand for something, bro. Because the only reason we're proud of him for paying CDs because he said he wouldn't. He was the one who said it. We all knew we were paying CD. Why did he even say that? No, why were you scared? Because we knew he was gonna pay him. We all knew it.
Yeah, we knew it. We was ready.
So why say it? So why say it? Why did you even say it? And you keep talking about nobody could do the job but you. It's like we didn't win a chip, bro. It's you. You the reason, bro. Like
that's
you the
chill.
reason.
He gave out 3 chips, bro.
He did. But I don't think I was a football fan when he did. So it's like,
yeah, you weren't, but he did though.
Football.
He did it, and he was in the 90s, and you were alive. That's all that matters. Like
football is different, bro. It's a different game, bro. Niggas are trying to kneel. Niggas are trying to kneel. He telling them they ain't got no job if they knee touch the ground. It's like, go ahead, bro.
That's stupid.
Go ahead.
You know what's crazy? He knelt with them, bro. You remember that shit when he knelt with them?
He didn't know what it was for. Nigga had both his knees on the ground. It's like, what are you doing?
Yo, Jerry,
what you doing, bro?
Like, crazy, bro.
Like nigga frustrated when they're supposed to be kneeling, bro.
GM. He's the craziest owner ever. Why did he kneel down with Dak and them?
He can be the owner, but he can't be the GM. That's all I'm saying. You can be the owner, but you can't be.
We might as well just make him the captain of the team, bro. Fuck it.
Who? Jerry Jones? He might as well be the mascot. Yeah. Or might as well be the Dallas Joneses, bro.
Fuck it. Let's make him the captain of the team.
Bro, either way.
After every game, he be the one behind the mic. Like how?
That should be blowing me. We have a good game. Like Jerry, did you come down when the game was over? Did you come down when the game was over, bro? Don't catch me at the Dallas game. I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say, but because I'm still recording. But don't catch me at the Dallas game, bro.
They finna lock you up if you go to a Dallas game. You try to shout.
Hey, I didn't say nothing, bro. I ain't say nothing about what I'm gonna do if I get within arm's length of Jerry Jones, bro. I ain't say that word, bro. But just know Jerry Jones, duck me, bro. But thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, hit that notification bell so you see when we drop some new content. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter at Demfootballguys. Demfootballguys _ on Instagram. Make us one of your sources. We on Apple Music and Spotify. We everywhere you want us to be. Interact with us. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, and let us know who you think has the best team. And if you think Gators draft strategy might be the best strategy, I think that's a 0 RB strategy. Technically speaking, but I think he went a little overboard with the 6 instead of the 4. But yeah,
he did 0 RB, 0 tight end.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot.
What a man.
That shit geeking me, bro. That shit got me.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Because when 4 RB at the end of the season, what you gonna do, bro? And Connor injured. Oh man, I'm deep.
Oh yeah, man.
Chase Brown it is.
Chase Brown it is.
And Connor injured. What you gonna do?
Shit, stream.
I bet.
Stream it.
All right, bro. I fuck with
Them football guys. We out of here, bro.
I'm hitting all the hoes that I wish for. I'm getting my Timmy Turner on.